nice embrace.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
That's gonna trigger a lot of people. Oh, hold on. I want to check. See if we can turn off the subtitles too. Nope. I'm stuck with the subtitles.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so you've decided
She said
to join
just
me
outside
in
Arkham,
my
but she said in Arkham in a letter.
Professor Tillinghurst is more a friend of my parents than of mine, but she was always kind to me. I wonder why she's inviting me to her home.
Isn't that a little suspicious? And you still said yes?
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
Where is she?
I'd better ring the bell.
Wait. She said, welcome to my mansion, my friend. And then, but she said, I better ring the bell. What? This camera movement is very limited. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is that? A magnifying glass icon is displayed over objects you can investigate. Okay. Here stands the car in which you arrived. Before leaving, you should meet Professor Tillinghurst. Check out her gardens. Oh. Yeah, the camera control, rotation. You can't look up. You're stuck with this view. Okay, just looking down. I just want to check out the house. What's this? This ornament seems to be used as a roundabout for vehicles. There's no running animation, but you do walk a little faster. The gate is shut. You came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine. Not like today. What? You know, weather looks okay. What is she talking about? Oh. Greenhouse. A greenhouse. You can see beautiful flowers in the greenhouse. Professor Tillinghurst must be a passionate gardener. Can't see nothing, actually. But whatever you say. So many things you can investigate. That's cool. What is this? Oh. Cellar door? You can't even see it. The basement must be behind this trap door, but you have no reason to go in there. The professor's waiting for you. Professor. This is definitely Professor Tillinger's car. The engine appears to be cold. Oh.
Butler must have the day off.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home. And the single girls must look out for each other. The door's locked. I'd better find another way in.
What? Each scenario has a set of specific objectives to complete to progress to the next scenario. These objectives are displayed in your notebook and are updated as you complete them. Okay. There's no answer at the door, but one of the second floor's lights is turned on. You arrive in a modest manor home. That's modest. In Arkham, invited personally by me, Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghast. When I failed to answer the door, you understood at once something was amiss. After all, I'm hardly one of those absent-minded biddies whose minds wander off at the slightest distraction. Quite reasonably, you searched for another way inside the house to ensure I was well. A box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take that way inside, but it looks to be shut tight.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
What I need is something heavy to smash this window.
No, just go through the cellar. Some interactions with object may ask you to choose the best action out of several possible actions. Those are called complex interactions. A wheelbarrow stands abandoned on the lawn. Perhaps you find something inside to help you break the window. Look through. Inside the barrel, you find a heavy pair of bolt cutters. Just the thing for smashing a window. But I'm not going to smash a window. That's just rude. Quest item found, it says, but maybe we can go down the cellar. Let's try that. Now it seems like it's too low. This is the cellar door over here, right? You can barely see it. What happened to the option to go down the cellar? It's gone. Oh, it's right here. The basement must be behind the trap door, but you have no reason to go in there. What? Yes, there is a reason to go in there, because we can probably get to the professor that way. There's only one solution to the predicament that's provided to you. And that is to break through the window. Tested before. The front door is locked. It seems to be locked from the inside. Okay, let's break the window, I guess.
How dare you smash my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
Not my preferred method of making an entrance, but it does have a certain je ne sais quoi. Now, where are you, Professor?
The graphics actually look pretty nice now that you can see things. A piano. A beautiful piano. You don't recall the professor mentioning that she could play. Judging from the dust on the instrument, you doubt it sees much use. You can't even read what it says on the diploma there.
Broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
If your investigators have the knowledge required, they will offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they will tell you nothing. Shards of some fragile object, now shattered, lie on the ground. Perhaps it is a clue. Oh, and unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go faster. Oh no. Interesting. Now there's a mythos clock there. Now you see it. So maybe not. Maybe just leave that be for now. You don't want to take unnecessary actions. I mean, what would that tell us? It's the, it's a vase. It's not a chandelier. So maybe it does hold a clue, but... She's upstairs. We know she's upstairs. How come I can't go upstairs? The solution is simple. Just go up the fucking stairs. Why wouldn't you want to go upstairs? She's on the second floor. We know that. Seems that this door is locked. It is a good thing that it's not where you want to go. Yeah, I want to go up the stairs. Okay, I guess because it's forcing you to go through this tutorial. Why is it that I can't go upstairs? So this is the only interactable right now. Manipulate. Through your investigations, you may draw the attention of the Great Old Ones. This is called mythos. The mythos clock fills up each time an unsuitable action is chosen during a complex interaction at the end of a full round of combat. When the mythos clock is full, the Great Old One will intervene to slow you down. Be on your guard. Put together. A closer inspection of the manufactured object reveals it was a vase. We all know that. Based on its position, you think it fell from some small table nearby. Just manipulating it potentially could reveal a clue. Maybe there's a nail stuck in there. Maybe there's like a fingerprint. So that's why I selected manipulate. Since the fragments are free of dust, you deduce it broke recently.
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
Professor! Was that you?
Of course it was. Hurry!
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I had to find a weapon.
Yeah. Certain events will force a sanity check. Each investigator's mental resistance score determines the chance of success or resist. Or resist it. When sanity reaches zero, investigating question suffers from a trauma, which gives them a penalty. The table. The little table is full of items. Perhaps searching them will turn up one that's useful. Hold on. There is a letter opener there. Found a weapon while searching. Select a weapon by pressing A, move the cursor with L, empty slot, and press A again. Okay. Sharp blade, stick 'em with the pointy end.
I suppose this knife might come in handy, if the occasion calls for defending myself quietly.
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
Now I can go upstairs.
The scream came from this direction. I'd better take a look. The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
My invitation was for a visit, not wanton vandalism. Certainly I understand your concern for my safety, but couldn't you have found a less destructive means of entering than to climb atop a wooden box and break in through the music room window? Just as you discovered a broken valance near the front door, a scream from the upper floor drew your attention. Could it have been my voice you heard? Locked. Painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats, but you do admit it emits a sense of calm. I know the door doesn't lead to her, but I'm just trying to figure out where the key is. Your reflection gazes back at you from a scrupulously clean bathroom mirror. Whoa, that was kind of creepy. Oh shit. Cultists. Oh, well, and we're in the bathroom. I mean the baby room.
Who's there?
I'll ask the questions. Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
What would a federal agent want with me?
My name is Jenny Barnes. Professor Tillinghast is a friend of the family. When I heard her scream, I came up to make sure she was all right.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
Something horny is going on here. You cute.
Surely you don't suspect the professor of some misdeed.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business.
Ah, my camera is dying. Okay, I'll take care of that.
I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
I'll help you find that key.
Oh, and then you get to keep them. Okay, cool. All right. I hope it doesn't. Let me just take care of this camera issue. It's always something. See, this is why I don't like using this software. The Elgato virtual camera software. It seems like it's problematic sometimes. Yeah. Just turn that off. Sorry about that. Roland Banks, the Fed. I first met Agent Roland Banks when he visited my home to ask me whether I knew something about some strange group of people. He seemed to have little more than vague rumors to investigate, and to be honest, I still don't entirely understand what he was after. Still, he seemed honest, if not open, and he has a broad shoulder and quiet confidence one likes to see in a member of the Bureau of Investigation. Oh, that's going to change soon. He suddenly appeared to be the sort of person one would call for help. Roland has more chance of dealing a critical hit in combat. He's logical. He's not physical. He's not that cute too. Too clean shaven for me. Strong initiative, melee, range is strong. Weak in magique. While investigating the nursery, he encountered Federal Agent Roland Banks. He claimed to be investigating occult activity surrounding me, of all people. When pressed, he admitted I was not a suspect, but he insinuated I had been manipulated in some way. How patronizing. At least he had the decency to join the investigation. Okay. The dilettante? The dilettante? Mental resistance 60. Oh, he has better mental resistance. She's more physical. Oh no, yeah, they'd be all over this game. Jenny, as she prefers to be called, is the elder daughter of my friends the Barnes. Okay, we already read that. I do what I want. Jenny cannot be inflicted by restraint condition. Okay. So how do you switch between them? I just need to think 3 moves ahead. Is what he's saying. Toys are laid out around the room so carefully that you doubt a child ever touched them. She had her first baby died or something. An infant's crib, obviously not brand new but well cared for. So how do I switch between the investigators? How? Among the ornaments, a key tagged office hangs from the mobile. What a clever place to keep a spare key. Oh yeah, that is pretty clever.
There's a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
For some demon baby.
My parents always said that the professor's one regret was that she never had children. She focused all her energy on her work.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
You don't want kids. You want dogs, or cats. You don't want kids. Especially not in this world. You don't want to make your children suffer. You don't want them to born just to die. Do ya? Strong wooden chest. Doesn't seem locked, but something else prevents it from opening. Force open. Ugh! You open the chest to find it's full of books. Lying atop them is a single sheet of paper in which a written recipe for apple fritters. Peel, core, and slice the apples across, but not too thin. Dip into frying batter. Remove one at a time with a fork and drop carefully into the fryer. Remove from fryer when they reach a pale golden brown, then drain. Dust with powdered sugar and serve with a slice of lemon. Banana fritters can be cooked in the same way. What? Worthless information. Just if you're looking for a good apple pie, I mean the McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's, the apple pies are pretty good. But no, you don't want to support McDonald's these days. The Murray Calendar frozen apple pie, was it the Latisse apple pie and peach pie, and the what's the name of the other one with the crumbles at the top on top? It's very good, easy to make, and it's very delicious. There was something else that you can manipulate. It's right in here. Yeah. Ah! What's the difference in a force lock and a force open? A little applied mechanics is all it takes to open the container and see what's inside. You have found a new item, bandages. Okay. What's this knick-knack? You will encounter enemies as you explore. You can know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls under the floor. Oh, I see. Why is it showing stubbly in his 2D character? Is stubbly, but his picture is not. Yeah. Picture is clean shaven. His 3D character actually looks better in the picture, because he got some stubs on him. The door through which you heard the professor scream is locked. Key fits and you unlock the door.
What? Who?
An intruder.
Cultists.
How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
Combat is turn-based. Every character acts one after the other without time constraints. The order of each attacker is based on the initiative roll at the start of the combat and displayed at the top of the screen on the initiative bar. Each character has 5 action points to spend each turn. Each character has a specific action point, as each action, once validated in action, cannot be undone except for movement. These are 3 types of weapons: melee, range, and spellbook. Each investigator has a different aptitude with the various weapon types. This aptitude will affect the action point cost of the attack. His initiative is strong, but he's second. They're both good with ranged weapons. Okay. Oh, he is the first. Okay. Overwatch. So how do I shoot? Reload, use. Okay. Oh. Crit?
What's going on?
We'd better have a look inside.
Something interesting lies atop a small table. You have found a new item. Bandages. Remember to reload your weapons after each fight. You can reload from the inventory. Select your weapon as reload option. Aim the gun, give it to me slowly. Put your hands on my waist, do it softly. Oh, he's kind of cute there.
Who in blazes are you?
It would appear we're late to the party.
Wait. That's me. That is... It's my body.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
She's going insane nonstop. Alright, it costs 3. Call Overwatch or select Overwatch as a combat action. Investigator will get ready to attack the first enemy that moves within a weapon's range. Select the direction of the attack. You can only attack when they see, so be sure the proper direction. Okay. I love it. Oh, equip this, yes. Nice. I love it. Punch. After all the characters have their turn to attack, the Mythos clock fills up. Be on your guard. Shit. It always goes up after each round. I love it. I love it. Point blank.
were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
Before we do that, though, we survived. Oh, that was oh, that was the only one. Oh no, there's another room here, but this one is locked. Okay, I thought I missed something. Oh no, this is. Huh? So how did I end up with... Weird. Aluvi. Oh shit. We pat down. To your horror, you recognize the body is definitely that of Professor Tillinghast, and there's no question she's dead. We have to pat her down, right? I mean, we have to check to see what she... I guess that's disrespectful. Let's just look. A deep weeping wound on her abdomen appears to be the cause of death, judging by the wetness. Are you touching the wound or something else? Judging by the wetness, it appears she was killed recently. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. God damn.
Poor Professor Tillinghast. Such a terrible death.
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach, it looks like she was knifed.
On the way to my office, you surprised another intruder coming out. Again, the man wore a strange garb and attacked you. Turning the tables on him, you decided to find what he was searching for in the office. No one was more shocked than I to discover my dead body, although I suppose I didn't discover it myself. I was present, of course, so through my friend's eyes I saw the knife-wielding man in his ritual costume. Other intruders had obviously just escaped through the open window. Loyal friends that you are. You prevented the last of them from fleeing. The killer defeated. You took in the sorrowful scene and began gathering clues. Out-of-body experience, is that what she's having? You know, I had a personal experience with that, but that's for another time. Let's see. There's a suitcase here, but you can't investigate it. The desk drawer is locked. You'll need to open it before searching inside. Both actions are reasonable, you know? So that's a hard choice. Fragments of glass glitter on the floor. You can't tell at a glance what object they once formed. He's recommending putting them back together. Okay. Reassembling most of the shattered container, you see a flask that probably came from a laboratory. You can make out the printed words, Miss Lab.
It's so hard to find good help these days. Who left such a mess?
Yeah, a broken jar, a flask. You make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
That's hardly a brain teaser. Miskatonic University Science Lab.
No shit. I don't think... Find flaws. Yes. Inside the drawer are tucked various notebooks. At a glance, you find nothing related to the murder, but it's clear that Professor Tillinghast was in the habit of recording when trivial events in her life. Even trivial events in life, it sounds like me, huh? With gaming.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here, but perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
How would somebody so hot and stubbly like you know? Clue added to notebook. Yeah. Nothing else? Oh, something else here. Glyphs on the floor, causing her... her sanity is going down fast. A large glyph has been painted on the floor, apparently in blood. You're certain Professor Tillinghast was deliberately killed above it. What you aren't certain of is why.
Something tells me the good professor didn't draw that weird symbol herself. Especially not in her own blood.
My nice, clean floor, ruined.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
You think?
We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so my friends set out to discover how I was killed.
Oh, Fantasy Flight also made this? No wonder. I mean, publish it. Nice. You managed to stay sane. Professor Tillinghast was found dead in her home by what appears to be members of a cult. What happened? The investigators are returning to the office.
Out of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, I'm sure to find it at Miskatonic.
He needs to select a group that will continue the investigation to the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review the investigative strengths as needed in your notebook. Okay. Finding meaning in the stars. Professor Tillinghast spent at least as much time at Miskatonic University as she did in her own home. There's no better place to start investigating her activities before her gruesome murder. Okay. I only have 2 right now, so...
Your search of my office makes...
Okay. At the end of the scenario, all the items you have collected on your investigation are stored here. For heading out again, you may make sure that you have assigned weapons, accessories, and items to your investigators. Wait, there is a limited number of bullets. Can you split that? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll launch a scenario and then I'm gonna take a quick break.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orn Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
The Science and Astrophysics Department. Do you think we'll see some heavenly bodies?
Are you flirting with him?
No, it has changed over the years. No place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillingist's office. Well, what do we expect to find?
We won't know until we look.
All right, let's brace this Withers character and find out what's what.
The overlay is available in both exploration and combat by pressing RT. Displayed by default are statistics affecting your current group mythos, traumas, and conditions. Okay. Alright, so we'll save here. I think the game already saved, but we'll save again. Alright, game is very interesting. I'm definitely gonna be playing this again when I get back, so